So Ace, I had opened this yesterday, and I repackaged everything back up. So I haven't done anything more than have taken it out of the package. I didn't even mess with the accessories. I just took the figure out to look at it. And like I said, the leg, as soon as I went to just pose him on my table standing up, his leg cut. So taking him out, you can see this is the leg. I will take the poncho off so you can get a better look at. I've never even taken the poncho off yet. I guess I have to remove the head, take the poncho off. But, so this is the interior, which looks fine. This is the interior of the leg, which also looks okay. Now when I go to put it in, sorry, I'm doing this kind of at a weird angle because I'm trying to make sure that the camera is seeing this. Now it made that snap, but as soon as it goes in, it pops back out. Now, again, I get it in there and I try to get it to wedge, but it just immediately pops back out. Now, there it is, it made the little snap again, but put it back in. And number one, it doesn't really look, well, see, as soon as it's like there, it doesn't look right. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but it doesn't sit right, and it falls right back out again. So, I'm trying to get this back in, but it just does not want, it, again, snaps, makes the snap noise, but it does not want to stay in the pack. Now you had mentioned heating it. Now I don't know if heating is going to help, because I would imagine heating it would loosen it up. This doesn't need to be loosened up. It's just literally loose on the. Again, I'm trying to see if maybe showing you up close if you're seeing a defect of some sort that I wouldn't recognize. I certainly don't want to say anything bad about the product. I think it's a good looking product. Just kind of, and I'm not sure if what I'm seeing is an isolated incident or if you're getting this report from other people. But it just was disappointing because he is otherwise a good looking figure. I do wish he was a little bit bigger, to be honest. I thought he was going to scale a little bit better with some other figures. I kind of feel like, I don't know if you had a chance to look at my Instagram pictures, but he is kind of his own thing. He's a little too big or tall to be a Marvel Legend character. I mean, I know he's not a Marvel, but I'm saying if you want to put him on your shelf next to something, he doesn't really scale with Origins or Masterverse or Mythic Legions or really any of those characters. So he's kind of on an island by himself, which I think most people had hoped that he would kind of fit into other lines of the time, you know. So you could kind of, in my personal case, I was hoping to see him side by side with like Rio Blast from Master Universe, because they're both Western themed fantasy characters, or maybe, you know, cops, again, another police type thing. But yeah, he just doesn't, you know, he's great, the colors look great, the paint apps look fantastic, and you know, I think overall the figure is a good figure. I just don't understand why this leg, it's not the same way on the other leg. The other leg seems pretty firm. I mean, could I pull it out? I'm sure I could, but like it does not have the same problem that this one does, and I don't know why that is. But, and I'm not sure, so again, it made that snap, but it doesn't mean anything. It just makes the snap, but doesn't actually stay snapped. So, I don't know if the problem is the leg or if it's the joint. You had mentioned sending me another leg, but I am not sure that that's going to solve the problem. You know, I really don't know. So I am hopeful that this will help you in some way if you are getting other QC issues of any kind, or again, for your sake, I'm hoping it is a one-off problem, because I don't want to see you have problems. Again, I love your company. I think you are a fantastic, active person with the community. I've been following you since you were on Mega J and doing stuff with the Ramen Racer and the Aces of Combat. I, of course, bought some of your heads for Master vs. He-Man at PowerCon, and you were fantastic to me and my son Liam, who still loves his baseball cap that he got from you. So I don't want you to take this as a complaining, negative problem. I really want to work with you to see if we can resolve it. So if you can, I will send this video to you, but I will also send it to the email that you had given me to send it to. But I did want to kind of give you a little bit of insight. Like I said, I don't know what else I could do. You mentioned heat. I could definitely try, but I don't think heat would be the right, for every other figure I work with, this heat would not be the solution to this particular problem. You know, I usually use heat to soften things up so I can remove something, or maybe make a peg or hole softer so I can get something on. This goes on, it just doesn't stay on, which typically I would think cold, but again, that doesn't seem to be what I'm really seeing as the problem here. So I will wrap this up and just say thank you for taking the time to look at this and hear what I had to say about it. I look forward to letting folks know how responsive you were, because I was glad that you reached back to me very quickly this morning. That's great customer service on your part, and definitely better than you get from some of the big companies out there, who I don't think care as much about their patrons. So thanks again, and hope to hear from you soon. Thanks.